Okay, so good morning and good evening, everybody, and welcome back in today's class. Okay. Or I can say today we are going to be revise what we learned in the last 30 days or 35 days. Okay. Till now, what we did, we pick up table and that is a global. We created our tables, we created application, we created modules, we created portal and all the things. But all these things are global. When I say global means anybody can come and use this. That is the meaning of the global here. Now let's say I want to make something which is in my scope. Okay, when I say my scope means something which is not available in ServiceNow, but I want to create for my user. Let's say now if you get any new mobile phone, by default you get a messaging app. Normal SMS app you get. But still we install other messages app as well. Maybe it can be WhatsApp, it can be Snapchat, it can be Slack, kind of things. It means those kind of application are called the scoped application, or I can say custom application. Scoped means that they are not built on the global level. They're built on the limited level. Example, like let's say today my wife bakes something. Okay. And I said, let's not distribute to anybody else. We all in a family, let's have it. That is scoped application because she did not build for everybody. She built for a limited person or the limited sort of team. Or she said, if anybody want to be eat, they have to be come to my home to take my permission and then he or she can eat that cake. That is called the scoped application. The question comes, why we need the scoped application? Sometime what happened? Customer demand something which is not available in ServiceNow. Like I give you an example. I'm taking this training for a long time now. And I'm maintaining everything on the Excel sheet, attendance, syllabus, fees, everything I'm maintaining on the Excel sheet. Okay. I told to you guys, I need some kind of a module in ServiceNow where I can go and track my track my training things. I have two ways. Either I create a new table, new module in the global level, which we already done. Or I said, no, guys, I don't want to go in this format. I want that it should be a scoped application. That if anybody want to make a changes in that particular application, he or she should be take a permission from me, and it is a scoped one. It is not used by anybody or this application should not be used by anybody from the configuration perspective. Nobody can use a table of this particular things. Okay, and it is called the custom. Why? Because this is not available in ServiceNow out of the box. So what I can say here, let me come here. Let's say what is the scoped application here. Okay. Scope determine which part of application are available for use by other application in ServiceNow, sorry. Okay. It says scope determine which part of an application are available for use by other application in service. Like when we become younger, we start telling to our mom, our dad, please don't enter in my room. That is my scoped application. This is my room. I don't want anybody should enter and make any changes in my room. So when we bachelor and we stay in flats or maybe as a in a house kind of things. In my room, I put everything like which I like. A big posters. My mandir is there. A lot of things I put it because that is a scoped one. And it is up to me to whom I should allow to make a changes in that application or not. So scoped is something which is not given by ServiceNow out of the box, and I am creating for my own purpose to fulfill my customer need. OK, so if I come here and let me bring one more thing here. It's showing this thing. Where is the OK, this one, and go to the profile. I did a lot of changes yesterday. I installed a lot of plugins in the background. Sorry, I had to click on the profile. My bad. Preferences. OK. Display. Not this one. OK, sorry, it's already there. My bad. OK, so now if I come here and I click on this icon, you can see there's a one more option available, application scope global. Till the date from the last 35 days, what we done in the global scope. Now if I click, and these are the another scoped application. WhatsApp is a scoped application because it is not given by your phone by default. That is scoped application. So like these are my scoped application. See, these monies are the scoped application. How we differentiate that it is a scoped or not, that we will see now. OK, so let's say I say, OK, guys, I want a new module in ServiceNow. That is training. So I have two options. Either I create a table in the global scope, work done. Either I can create it in the scoped application or the custom part. OK. Now the question comes, how to create a new application. And this is not called a I can say table or this. This is called the application, proper application. How I can create the new application. And when I say application, I'm talking about the custom here specifically, guys. OK, in the ServiceNow. Since the beginning, everybody using my instance or everybody using this instance. And everybody will log in, they see this particular thing is appearing. Like this, if you see, right? ServiceNow say that if you want to create a new application as per your choice, and that is again a scoped application, use the App Engine Studio. Use the App Engine Studio. This is the another module which has been launched by ServiceNow on the bigger platform, I guess in the Rome release. And they introduced the App Engine Studio as a separate part. It was there earlier as well, but in the Rome they have expanded like anything. This particular module is built on the low code applications. Means where you and me who are not as a developer but still can build our own application. That's good. Now, if I say, guys, can you create a training module for me in ServiceNow in the global part? What steps you will follow? Tell me. if I say that guys create a module in service now, what step you will do? Priya, what step you follow?
Create a table.
Okay, what next?
After that, mm, under the table, I have to create a module.
Okay, what next? So in short, if I say your answer is right, Priya. The thing which we discuss, Atul, we will create a table. Under that, we will have a field. Then we will map that field. We will create a SLA. We will create a notification. We can put that particular module on the portal and then done. Right? It means you can build the logics, you can build the business rule, you can build the client script, you can build the UI policy, you can build anything which we discussed in the last 35 days. The work will be same. Either you make a coffee or either you make a coffee in a machine or either you making a coffee manually. The steps will be same. You need to be get coffee powder, you need to be milk, you need sugar, you need glass, you need something to be boiled, then you have to be put in the cup. Steps are same, but interface is different this time. So when you click on this part, it will open a window like this for you. This is another example of the low code which we're going to be learn now. Okay, don't be confused. Atul, what is new? There's nothing new we are going to be discussed, guys, in this. The only new part is that this App Engine Studio. And I love this part because it is a one-by-one process thing. So what it say, if you want to create an app, you need a table. You need experience. Experience means they're talking about the portal. Do you want to bring on the portal? You need a workflow. That's all done. What else we do extra? Logics, you can build it here. BR, you can build it here. Portal catalog item, you can build it here. What else you think I'm missing here? Just close your eyes for 30 seconds and see in the last 30 days how many topics we covered. Are we missing anything in this part? All the actions which you've done in the last 30 days, you can do it here as well. Same way, table creation, field creation, mapping, SLA, notification, workflow, portal, everything the same. But interface is different. So now let's create a new application. Where do you want to be add this table? Select an app for your table. Based on your permission, you have no access to every table. So they're saying that where you want to be add this table. Let me go by this option. Create app. This is little good. Now by seeing this, you're getting a feel. Atul, we done this part in the catalog builder. Remember or not? Something similar interface we have done already. Guys, yes or no?
Yes, Atul.
Yes.
Right? So same thing we are going to be do here. But interface is different. So let's say what is the application name for my application? LNG training is my application. Any description you want to put, you can put a description here. But tell me or understand one thing, that if you want to build something similar the WhatsApp is giving, what you have to do? You have to be creator. You have to put the application name. That is a WhatsApp. I can say hi app. I'm putting the name of my application. I'm not creating a table now. I'm just creating an application now. Application name. Now continue. Who can access this part? You can put the rule here. Remember, it is like this thing we are doing something similar. What you do? Click here and new, right? And you get a table. Correct? You get a table here. The only difference is that here I'm creating a application name first. I'm creating a bundle. Table will be the next part. So I said anybody who has an admin role or anybody has a user role can do this part. Okay, continue. My bundle has been created. Guys, I am starting ServiceNow training. This is what I am doing at point of time. Atul, what you will include in the ServiceNow training? Let me create a agenda first. That is my data, that how I'm going to be store my data. Okay. Maybe I can click on, why I'm not getting any option here. Go to app dashboard. Let's say, okay, here, sorry. Now in this, we have to do 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 steps which we done earlier. The first step is that I have to be create a table which Priya says. Atul, you have to be create one table first. I guess it okay. Now to create a table, they're talking about the data. I have multiple options. Add a table or upload a sheet. Maybe you have a format in the Excel sheet and you can use that Excel sheet to create the table automatically. This Excel sheet is not available in the global scoping. Here you have to put the complete name and all the things. But in this, you can do this part. I said, no, I create my own table. Click add. Create a table, or you want to be import the data from some existing table. I said, no, I'll create a new table. I'm going in a previous format so that you can understand. The reason I'm saying it is nothing new here we are learning here. Other than the interface, nothing new is here. And it says, OK, create a table. Get started. You can create a table from Excel sheet, from the existing table, or create a scratch. Existing means if you want to extend it. I said, no, I want to create a scratch from the scratch. OK. Table name. LNG training. Remember these things? Extensible and auto number or not remember?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Auto number extensible. What is the difference? No difference, Atul. We are doing the same thing. The only thing is that it changed with the X. If you create a table here, let's say it replaced by the U. This is the first and the foremost difference between the global application and the scoped application. Scope application always start with X. Global table, global records start with the U. X means it doesn't mean that it is not user created. It is the user created, but it represents that it is not a global application. It is a scoped application. In my house, I have 5 rooms. In my house, there's a 5 rooms, and I have 1 room. That is X. That is my scoped room. Nobody can enter without my permission. Nobody can do anything without my permission. This is what we are doing here. Extensible, can you want? Anybody can extend this? Yes. Auto number? Yes. Auto number means, let's say LNG training. Same concept we done here, right? Auto number, same. Must be uppercase, okay. Now tell me, up to this point, did you find any difference which we done earlier? Kumar, Khushbu, Priya, MJ, Hugo.
No.
It means other than the interface, nothing has been changed, right?
Yes.
And This X is a difference. Chalo, one thing has been done. Let's click on the continue. They're saying who can do this modification on the table. I said admin can do all. If I define any user role, he can do all part. I'm putting a security here. You can add a rule that, okay, only ITIL user can do, only system admin can do. So these things means I'm talking about this part. Who can do the changes here? Okay. Application access, this part I'm saying. Can create, update these things. Create, write, update, delete. Again, on the principles, nothing new is there in this particular part. Click on the continue. It is creating my table in the background. Table created. Now what next in the table? Atul, it is only a table. We have to create the field as well. Now click on the, maybe I can click on the done if you want, or now I can go back to the table and edit it. Because I need to be at the fields on the top, right? So if I create a table here, it will give me only by default 6 fields. I have to create a new fields on the top of that. So now I'm going to create a 1 or 2 fields here. See, column, column name and type. These all 6 to 7 fields was given by ServiceNow in the this place as well. We learned this part, right? If I'm not extending, I got 6 fields. But here I'm getting 7 field. These are the 6 I know, 7. This 7 I know. Only class they have added here. Class basically for the identifying that is it a scoped application or not. Do you want to be display every field? Okay. Now if you want to get a new field, click new. I say name. Column name. What type? Simple, same thing. This one. Now tell me, no, I want it should be a checkbox. Choice table. Simple. Choice type. Drop down. Without none. Choice name. Hello. Choice name. Welcome. Done. If you want to put a reference, you can put it if it is reference type. What new we are doing? Nothing new. Same thing we done here when we create a field. Same thing we are done doing here. We are creating a field. Let me save it. Let me come here. Any changes you find? Did you find any changes? No, Atul.
No.
Kushbu, what is the doubt in your mind? Something is going on. I'm sure.
Nothing.
No. It will be there. I'm sure. Definitely, Kushbu has a question in mind. Atul, why we are doing the repetition again? The only thing is that earlier what we done was the global application part. Now we're getting a scoped application part. In my house, in my room, I'm creating a small locker. I'm creating a small wardrobe that is scoped application for me. This is what we are doing. Now done. Chalo, let's come here. You want to see the form view? You can go and check it, how it will appear in the form. 1 column, 2 column. What you want, you can do it. Simple, drag and drop. Form layout. Remember form layout and the form design. This is what we are doing here. तो ये interesting है. You want to put the UI policy? Go here. Create a UI policy. Policy and the rules. UI policy, client skates, business rules, what you want. Nothing new. We are doing again. I'm again repeating my words. Now let's come here. चलो अतुल टेबल हो गया. We know because I'm not repeating this thing because we've done this part. UI policy we've done, client script we've done, business rule we've done. Same thing applicable here, nothing new. The only interface has been changed, guys. Experience. Where you want to show this form to the customer on the portal? If yes, click here. Do you want to create this as a standard catalog item, as a record producer, or as a workspace, or any portal? I say let's create as a standard record producer. We've done this part, remember? Started. I said copy and paste. Continue. You want to edit the record producer? Go and add a field. But the question comes, Atul, where is the portal? How I can access this part? See, same thing open. Catalog builder. Up to you want to do something. I have no issues. Where you want to, who can access this? Under this table, basically. Under this table. Okay. Location, browse the catalog or the category. Same functionality which we've done. I said let's say in the technical catalog. Or you want, you can create your own catalog as well. Category in the infrastructure. On the technical infrastructure, we have this part. Any question you want to put? Text, single line. And insert a question. I'm just doing quickly because there's nothing new we are going to be see here. Settings, hide attachment button. Access, we done this part. Review and submit, yes. I'm going fast because there's nothing new we are going to be do. Return to my application. See. One more part has been done, Atul. Now let's go here and see. SP. What is the catalog? Catalog was technical one, right? Browse by category. I hope it will appear. There is no technical here. That is not added into that our portal technical one. Okay. Let's do one thing. This is now let edit it. What catalog we have? We have the service catalog. Let's change the settings. Sorry, location. And put the service catalog as well. And under hardware, how can we help you? Save. Review and submit. Return to my application and reload this part. Let's see, will it appear or not? Can we help you? It is here. See. We can create our own portal as well. This is what we created, right? We can create our own portal via here. If you want to add, click add here. I want to create a service portal. Click here and get started. The only thing is that how to access this portal. This is the way that you can access. copy, and let me just continue here. And let me go here, dev, and this. It is still saving, I'm sure. Yep, it is still saving for me. Nothing new, same, we're done. You guys are with me, right? Any doubt, any question? Now it has been done. Now go here and reload.
I have a question.
Go ahead, please.
It is you're searching in portal, the record producer that we just created. But can we also see it in search, like how we
Yes.
can see
Yes.
all the apps?
Yes, yes, yes. You can go in the search as well. You can go and search here. No problem.
No, not this search. On our main.
Acha, main portal search. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So now if I go here.
Yes, here.
It is gone. What is the name we give to our portal? Anybody remember?
Functional training.
That was the catalog item.
Oh yes, LNG.
This one, LNG training, right?
Training. Yes, yeah.
Let's see, LNG training do we have? No, maybe I need to be changed this. Okay, currently I'm okay. One more thing, good point you pick up. Now, if you see, as soon as I start working on my scoped application, my updates has also get changed with the name of the scope application name. And now I'm in the LNG training part. Let me go. And if I click on the global, I can see all the options available here, but it should be here. Why not? I'm not sure why it's not be showing me here. It should show actually. The portal should show.
Maybe it's with capital letters.
No, it's not like in search. It doesn't matter. But it should show actually. Because we have this part. Maybe once I submit this application, then everything will be up here. We will check that part. Okay. Now, after you've done this part, you want to build a logic. Logic in the sense, you want to build a flow, you want to build a email. I want to go for the flow, which we've done. Flow designer, right? And now if you see, it will open the my flow scope. And continue. Same options will be available here, which we done in the flow designer. Edit the flow. See, same thing. You have to add the trigger point and all the things you have to be edit here. So we're not going to build any kind of a flow here now. Let me come on this part. So it says, boss, your flow is ready. Now,
Atulji, here,
yes, go ahead, Kumar.
under security tab, SNC underscore internal has been added.
Yes. That is a default role has been added.
Okay.
SNC underscore service now internal role is there. Okay. You check that who create two users, give one user the ITIL role and don't give any role to any other user. And then see is he's inheriting the SNC role or not.
Okay, okay.
Now I build my application. Click on the submit. Give a minute, guys. Okay. Yes. Now what it's saying. Once you create your website, what is the next step you have to do? Kumar, let's say I created my website. What I have to do so that you guys also can access that website?
To publish or activate.
Publish or activate. Olu, what do you think? I created a website and I want that it should be available for everybody to be used now. What I have to do?
You have to publish it.
Gloria, what I have to do? MJ, what I have to do? I created my newly website and I want that everybody in this world can use my website or use my website. What I have to do?
Make it available or something.
Give
Yeah.
URL to everyone.
Sorry, Khushbu. Yes, go ahead.
URL. You have to give the URL.
Okay, Priya.
Or maybe you can
Okay. Yes, Olu,
make
go
it go
ahead.
live.
Go on live. Okay.
Yeah, by hosting it on the platform.
Okay. Priya, what your answer?
Publish.
Everybody saying right answer. Publish, launch, go live. But the actual word which I'm looking for is called the host. Atul, you have to be host the website on a server, right? Until unless I will not host my application or website in a server, nobody can access it. Hosting means I'm publishing it, but the right word which we have to put it here in the context is called the host. Now when I click on the submit, I got an error. App engine should you need more setup, please ask your admin to check the pipeline configuration for the instance. I'm an admin. Then what next? To whom I should connect? And why I'm not able to publish it? Any idea? Anybody? Any thought? If, sorry, go ahead, Kumar.
You're that App Engine Studio in the scoped application, right?
But why I'm getting this error? I give you the example. And people who have a kid of 5, 6, 7 years who are in the just in the started their schooling now. Class teacher teach them something. They come home and being a parent, father or mother, we do the revision of the same course or the same content which teacher told in the class. I told to my son, hey, write one page of A to Z. He write it. Will I submit that A to Z written page by him in the home to the class teacher? Atul, no use, no purpose. If everybody is doing submitting the one sheet to the class teacher, then how she will be proceed further in the class? This is what the concept lie here. Because we are on the PDI. And if people like me who start publishing or who start getting this rubbish application and start publishing on the ServiceNow host server, it is not easy for ServiceNow to maintain that part. So this submit will not work here. Until unless you have an official instance, it will not work here, guys. It is not an error. It is a limitation of the PDI. What meaningful we created here? Nothing meaningful we created. We are just doing a practice. So we have to put the topic on a closer note, and this is not a limitation. Sorry, this is not a error. This is a limitation that on the PDI you cannot publish your application. If you want to publish your application, you have to be use your official instances. And my recommendation, don't do this in your official instances, guy. Otherwise it get published and then it create a problem for you. The purpose of telling this application scope that how this can be done, how the custom applications can be built up.
So as a consultant, we'll not have to make this, right? Or do we?
You can make it on your PDA, you can make it, but you cannot publish it.
No,
So
no. When let's say in a job as a consultant,
no,
we don't have to create it, right?
no, it will be done by your developers only.
Developer.
You have to just give the requirement that this table, this workflow.
This is what is required out of the app.
Correct. Okay. So once you are in the official instances, click on the submit. It will ask you for the complete details. That you have to be logged into the High portal, request it. They will give you the space. They will check your code as per the service not standards or not, and then it will be published for the public. Okay. This topic to everybody. Any doubt? Any question? Interesting, right? And it's a quick revision as well. Okay, now I'm going to pick up another topic. I'll not go in more depth for the topic because the experience you have at point of time is not required for this topic, that or I can say to understand that topic. The reason is being because the topic which I'm going to be pick up now, even I did not get chance to work on that particular area 100% till date. 8 years, 9 years in service now, but I did not reach to that level. There's a concept came, or let me put example. Let's say you're sitting at home, okay, and someone put the doorbell. You open the door, and the other person says, "Hello, ma'am. Hello, sir. I am from this particular company, and I'm selling this water purifier." Who is that person? Tell me, who is that person?
Salesperson.
Salesman. Salesperson, right? And what is he doing? He or she is selling the product to you. Right? It is very interesting topic. So do you think that in ServiceNow also we have this concept?
So as a consultant, we'll be the sales people, right?
Consultant is not the right word here. I have to put a specific word because I'm also a consultant, but I'm not selling the ServiceNow products. There's a concept called the pre-sales consultant. There's a difference between sales and the pre-sales guys. Okay, this topic, the next 10-15 minutes, we are only concentrating on the pre-sales. Let's say I'm working as a pre-sales consultant, and again, I'm putting a very clear disclaimer, guys, here for this particular topic. The things which I'm telling you are totally from my personal experience perspective, which I learned in the last 8 to 9 years in ServiceNow area. Okay, few things I will pick up from the book or on the websites, and few things it's from my personal experience. Maybe it vary with anybody else's experience as well. Who will be listening this video later on, it can be vary. So being a pre-sales consultant, let's say I'm working in a company. My boss says, "Hey Atul, there's a company named PK, Priya Khushbu Association, or Priya Khushbu MJ Association, or the technologies. Go to them and tell them about ServiceNow and try to make a deal." I said, "Okay, boss, let me do." How I will approach you guys and how I will convince you guys that you buy the service now from me? What do you think, Kumar? What should I tell to PKM Association or the PKM Technologies that guys, please buy service now? It's an open question. This is nothing technical. I'm asking guys. Be open. Olu, what do you think? You are a DevOps engineer, right? You want to sell the DevOps service to this company. What you will do? How you tell guys, please purchase DevOps?
Well, I'll probably talk to the stakeholders in a company first and introduce the product to them and the functionalities and talk about how we could actually incorporate my product to their solutions they have in their
Not
company.
interested. Please, out from my office. Not interested in DevOps. Now, how you convince it?
I have to keep the communication going and probably do a demo and maybe get some few.
I am a CTO of a company. Do you think that I have a lot of time to go for the demo?
No.
Then what?
I don't know.
No. MJ, what do you think? How
Probably
you
talk to the engineers, bring the engineers and the company in the conversation with the CTO.
So it means Olu will go to the fresher and say, hey guys, please buy my DevOps product. Please, you are my best friend. You are freshers. Please buy it. Priya, what do you think? Yes, Priya, tell me. So I'll come to that straight answer. See, it is a fact. I'm not sure that how the marketing or the sales people agree on this part, but again, this is completely my experience. If you want to sell out something to any customer, you need to be understand the pinpoint of that part. Let's say I'm talking to Priya for a long time. She's my good friend. Okay. And she's always saying, Atul, I'm not happy in my job. I'm not learning anything new. I want to be learn something new. And now I got an idea that she's in the pain. Let me take a benefit of her pain now. I said, Priya, why not you learn service now? You will get a good job, good money, good role. It's a growing skill, XYZ, all the things. 30–40% Priya is happy now. Now how I convince that she take a training from me as well. I'll start putting the facts and the figures. You know that in my batch there's a person who is from the non-IT background. He or she done the training from me and now he's earning 10 lakh rupees in the IT industry. Confidence and will grow now. You know, in my batch, I have 5 students who are settled down in on-site at point of time and they're pure in the development area. Again, another boost. If you've done this course with me, I'll charge only this much amount, but you will get a 100% job as well. Your starting package will be minimum 6 lakh or 7 lakh. Again, things boost. But now Khushbu Olu has a question. Atul, do you think the CTO will listen to you by this way? They will never listen to me. Then what to do? There is a concept which has been given by ServiceNow, and that is called the Foster rule. I'm not sure that how many of you are doing actually, or you check the LinkedIn, and that is called the Customer Success Value Foster something Foster formula. I forget the correct name. This one, not this one. This one, value calculator. Yes. How I should convince Kumar, Olu, Gloria, Ugo, MJ, Priya and Khushbu guys to take a training from me. When I put the facts and figures, not the facts, figures specifically. When I say the facts means, let's say I want to be implement service now for a medical industry. There's a company called X who is in the medical health sciences. I want to be sell out the service now to them. To do this part, what I have to do? I have to be read or study the company first. I'll see, okay guys, you are using, as of now using X system, by which you are not able to track your outages, by which your medicines tests get a lot of fail, by which you have a lot of manual efforts to be do. These are the facts. And I show them the incident that you apply for a patent, it get rejected because it was not fully tested. You apply for this medicine launch, it get failed because you don't have a proper strategy, or maybe I can say the test reports, the compliance are not on the place because you're not maintaining anything in the tool. You're just doing anything on the Excel or the emails. These are the facts. But I'm talking to the CTO, CEO, or I can say the technical officers, MDs. They don't care. They say, okay, yes, I agree. But what next? I said, let me give you the solution now. If you use the service now, because the big shots are worried about the money. Let's say you have two choices. You have two trainers. One is charging 1000 USD dollar. One is charging 1500 USD dollar. The course content is almost similar. The person who is charging 1500 USD dollar, he is giving little more than the other person. To whom you will pick up? Being a company, you will go for the less cost. Atul, I'm able to say 500 USD dollar. But if you are smart enough, then you will see that by investing 1500, how much return I'm getting it. This is what we have to be do. Now the question comes, Atul, how we can do this thing? So for this, ServiceNow give us a calculator that is called the value calculator. A beautiful calculator. Beautiful calculator. What this says, let's say I want to sell ITSM to Priya Khushbu MJ Technologies. What I go, before I reach there, I will read about the company, read about the facts, little bit facts. I got it from maybe website, their website, some reports, some surveys, the basis. So let's say I want to be implement ITSM for them. And it's a forester, not the forest. Poster, sorry, it's a forester. Okay, I select that I want to sell the ITSM to them. Okay, now what next? I will ask, or I will get some pilot data for them. I say, guys, let's see, in your company you have a 10,000 employee. Your annual income is 20,000, 20 million. Okay. In every year, okay, annual incidents per employee. Your employee raise approximately, one employee raise in a single year, let's say 10 incidents. Okay. Our employee raise 40 requests. Okay. These are the pilot one. And now calculate. So if you have a 10,000 employee and your revenue is this much, and every employee is raising a 10 incident. So how much incident are? 1 lakh incident and 4 lakh request. Now to serve this part, how much effort you are putting it? This is what the calculation come here. This says if you're using your current system, and if I take this as a figure, and if you use a ServiceNow, then this is what the benefit. You're able to save. So sorry, your total expenditure approximately 35 lakh 87,009. Sorry, yeah, 35 million, I can say, sorry. Okay, this is the total expected annual value and how you are getting the benefit. That out of this, you are able to save 21% in the user or the request fulfillment. If you use a service now, your automation can be done, your workflow can be automated, your emails can be automated, your SLA can be automated. So less requests will be breached. You are able to save this much here. It will reduce the business disruption. Currently you are in. So how to prove this part? This is the expected value, guys. You have to be creating a current value as well by reading the figures. Like I say, Khushbu and Priya, till now you just know only, or you just have a 5% knowledge. How I know this 5%? I interacted with them, I took their interview and I say, guys, you just have a 5% knowledge. But if you do my training, you get a 95%. How 95%? This is the method I follow. So it divide your output in a different section. That if you implement service now for the 10,000 employee, let me increase for the 1 lakh and now calculate. See the benefit. And now let's say everybody creating only 5 incident and 10 requests. Now see, if you have a 20,000 or sorry, you have 1 lakh employees, your revenue is 20,000 million. And every year, at least customer or the employee has 5 incident and 10 requests. And if you use a service now, you're able to save this much value. Now tell me, if you Olu, you show this figure, will the CTO will convince or not?
It will be convinced.
Yes. Why? Because big people think in the figures. That how much I'm able to save it. So like this, all of the benefits. This thing. Change throughout the business game. This much benefit you'll be getting. Disruption from the incident. This is much has been reduced for you. Right? Now, if I go back here, let's say something more. Let's say I want to sell out the human resource, HRSD. Okay. Next. How many employees? I say in my company 10 lakh, 1 lakh employee. Turnover 14%. Employee turnover means almost 14% employees get refreshed all that time. Okay. How many requests? How many cases raised by the annually by all the company employees? I said 60,000. Now calculate. And I can save 30 million. If you use service now, and your benefits will be in these areas. Just to be clarified, maybe Khushbu, you have a question. We cannot change the value of these things. These are the standard service now calculator. And more companies, many companies use this thing in the practical scenario. When they sell out when they go for the sales, RFPs, deal, bidding, they go this value and tell to customer that, hey, you are able to save this much amount if you buy service now. You increase the count, your benefit will be increased. See, from 1 lakh to 10 lakh, they're saving so much amount. If you increase the cases as well. See, let's say instead of 20%, I can say 20%. See the benefits. This is what a pre-sales guy do. The purpose of this topic, it's a very small topic. I don't want to go in more depth. The purpose to tell you that there is a way to calculate the money in the business term. It's very interesting topic. If you read now, you will find out a lot of things. See, it is certified one. There is a company who run this particular things. You can download this business value brief because I don't have an account, so I cannot download it here. Okay. This is the value calculator. Any doubt, any question, any clarification? Khushbu, Priya, MJ, Ugo, Olu, Gloria, Kumar. All
No,
five.
Tulji. It's like completely business analyst.
Even no. It's not a business analyst. No. Don't mix these words. No.
Okay.
It is a pre-sales consultant.
Okay.
It's a pre-sales consultant. It's not the business analyst part. No, you're not getting a requirement. You're selling the things now.
Yes.
Once the project has been, once the deal has been done, then you or me guys come into the picture as a business analyst. The topic, why I put this topic in the agenda, because I want you to understand the background of the business, that how company get business, how they show the facts and figures to the customer to get the business. Okay.
Okay.
Khushbu, Priya, MJ, any doubt? You both are silent. I'm worried.
So,
Yes, go ahead.
no, I was looking for my
Okay, go ahead,
mouse
please.
cursor. Yeah, so this value calculator, no, this is only for service now, or is
Yes.
it open for
Only for service now.
okay,
Maybe some other company like Salesforce, Remedy, they have some other way of to
their
calculation.
own? Yeah, of course.
But this is what ServiceNow is
So
having.
if we want to show a comparison, let's say they're using Salesforce,
Okay.
and we want to pitch them for service now. So how this calculator is showing us if they are not using anything else, nothing else.
They're using not ServiceNow, any other tool.
They're using they can be using any other tool. So
Huh?
we are comparing everything.
Everything.
Jira, Salesforce, everything.
Anything. That guys, if you use ServiceNow and you want to be use the human resource part on this factor and figure, you are able to save this much money. Maybe they have the same count, but they're using the Excel sheet to maintaining all the things.
No, if they are using Excel sheet, then it's understandable. Okay, you're using only Excel sheet, but if they're using, let's say, Salesforce or any other tool, then how can we compare? Maybe they are also.
Then
I mean, they can always come up and say, no, this is not.
How
we are already using this.
This is what Khushbu, this is what the pre-sales guy do. You said, Khushbu said, Atul, I'm already working the service now. Why should I take your training? Now, how I should convince you? I'm service now expert, Atul. Why should I take a training from you? Then I put a pain point. Do you know the data center service now? No. Do you know the recovery? No. Do you know the scoped application? No. Do you know the ATF? No. I done my job. I point out the pain areas in your mind now. And now you start thinking, hey, it means Atul is giving a lot of good things. Let me go for the training.
Okay.
This is the facts we have to put it.
Yes.
And these are called the business cases. I'm not sure that if you get some kind of a business, I don't have anything at my side because I never work in this area. But if you get something on the Google that how Airtel, Vodafone, or I can say BT, Ola, Uber, Axis Bank, Standard Chartered, JP Morgan, they're using ServiceNow or not. Go and understand the success stories. You can find out. Like if I go here, it is available in the ServiceNow area. ServiceNow customer success story. Let's see. So like this, Lavazza. They sell out, maybe the ServiceNow sell the Lavazza ServiceNow sell ServiceNow to Lavazza, and now open this and read that what they have earlier. So like this, Experian, Entity Data, kind of Deloitte. So what these are companies, they are selling the ServiceNow. And you have to be read the success stories for them. That how they build the use case, read the story. This is a coffee making company, right? Lavazza is a, and they're using ServiceNow. Go and understand, go and read about this. Then you understand that how the sales work here, how the companies are going forward. Maybe I can pick up one more thing. ServiceNow or Vodafone success story. See, by using this, they increase 45% of the productivity. 25 points increase in the customer satisfaction is very, very big figure. This is really view of the customer. See, now can you tell me that how they'll be proceeding? You have to read the use cases. This is what the pre-sales guy do. ServiceNow go to Vodafone and say, hey, can you buy it for me? Can you buy the ServiceNow? They said no. They put the drawbacks, they put the pain points, they put the previous incidents, their losses, show them. See, you're not using ServiceNow, you lost this much $1 billion in the last 2 years, last 1 year. Now, if you use a ServiceNow, you'll getting the benefit of these things. Okay, clear everybody till this point?
Yes.
Any doubt? Okay, now I come to the last topic. Okay, it is again very, very easy, not a big one. The thing is that maybe from the last 35 days we're interacting. And nothing technical on that part. And you say that Atul has a very good knowledge in ServiceNow, touch wood. Okay, because he's a trainer. He teaching in every batch from the last 1.5 year, 70, 60 people he trained. He's a good knowledge. But what is the source of that knowledge? Atul says, guys, read about the ServiceNow incident management. He's experience holder, he can teach without even with the closed eyes as well. But from where I can get the knowledge. If tomorrow I say, okay, Khushbu, Kumar, Priya, MJ, Olu, Gloria, and Ugo. Guys, you have to give me a presentation on ServiceNow, case management or change management or HRSG or CSM or incident management on the workflow. What you will do? You start building some kind of a presentations. Someone will put some pictures, someone will put some pictures, someone will put some content, X, Y, Z, and I'm not happy at the last. Then what next? Atul, how to achieve this part? How to understand ServiceNow products? Then ServiceNow launch a new website approximately in the Rome release, after the Rome release somewhere, that is called the Now Create. Before the Now Create, there was a term which ServiceNow used called the SIM, S-I-M, ServiceNow Implementation Methodology. That how you can implement ServiceNow for a customer, what step you have to follow. Then ServiceNow enhance that part. And they come up with a new concept called the Now Create. This topic is again very near to my heart, very near. I love this particular topic. And if anybody, Atul, do you have any kind of a PPT of the change management, incident management, problem management? I only redirect to the people, say, guys, go to the Now Create. One-stop shop for any ServiceNow product you want to understand. What I'm going to do, this says how you can implement ServiceNow. Number one point. Then if I say, okay, Priya and Khushbu, get ready, you have to go to the client side and give a demonstration of the incident management to the client. Instead of creating your own presentations, instead of creating your own decks, instead of putting your own words, your own text, go into the Now Create and download the inbuilt presentation. And this is what we called concept as the asset here. Okay. If you want, you can read about this plan. How this can be done: initiate, plan, execute, deliver, and close. Very less companies are using this thing. But I wanted to tell you that is important from the consulting perspective. Okay, click on the start now. What's taking me into the now learning? It's moving. Okay, give me a minute. Let me check my passcode here. Hmm. 316232. Okay. Let me log in here. Okay. Why it's taking me the now learning? I'm surprised here. Start now. Let me open this as well now, create in the parallel. This one now create. Okay. Now you have three things. And this is a master for you guys. I'm telling you. This is the three things: methodology, success pack, and asset. If you stuck anywhere in service now, guys, not on the technical part, I'm telling you, this particular website is mainly for either for the project management or for the consultant like you and me. Okay, who want to discuss with the customer. Okay, who want to connect with the customer. Okay. Who want to go for the presentation and all the things. Then this is the master website for us. The reason why I'm telling you, because it is not a very big topic and I can give you more flexibility to read more about service now. I go for the asset, number one. Oh, yes, search. Asset is something which helpful for everybody like you, me, anybody. Now say Priya is going to the client side to present or to participate in the workshop of the incident management. What she can do, go to asset and search for the incident management. See how to present the incident management in the customer workshop. It is a presentation guide. Implementation, how to implement that part. Let's say view asset, and let me show you download part. Let it be download, then I'll show you one by one. Okay. So it is a PPT. This is what I'm looking for here. Okay. In the meantime, it downloaded. Let me show you something here. Atul, how to run the process workshop on the incident management. Click here. Download. My previous one is downloaded. Open it. See. This is what you can use in your presentation. Purpose, technical, non-technical, about this, how the implementation can be done. Technical insights, You have to be update this part, non-technical insights. Atul, that's fine. It's not been tested to the customer. I want something more. No problem. Let's go and let's see about this one because this is a process workshop. In the process workshop, we discuss everything. Email, SLA, category, subcategory, all the things. Let it be downloaded. It's more than 25, I guess, MB. Okay. Now, if you scroll down, process guide you have. You want to go for the major incident? You have major incident as well. Atul, I want to be learn about, even though if you want to learn for your personal self, let's say you want to be learn about the change management or the knowledge management. Let it be search quickly. See how much heavy it is. Now you can understand that what value you're going to be get from this PPT, guys. Come, it's searching. Wait. Okay, let me take a quick feedback here. How this topic is interesting. Something new. Now, no need to be come to me, Atul, can you give me a PDF? Can you give me a document on the change, incident, problem, request, knowledge? Go to the now create, guys, and your work done. I personally use this website for my client presentations because everything is handy. See, come on, it's 50 going to 50 now. Everything is handy, nothing to be prepared. Why? Because it is given by ServiceNow. ServiceNow has a complete team in the background who work on this documentation day in, day out. See, just 15 days back, it has been updated with the new changes, new screenshots, new format, new method, can be anything. It's taking time, yeah, it's more than, oh my God. See how big it is, 60 MB. How many images it will have, how many slides it will have. So now go for the knowledge management. Now it's been downloaded. Let me show you. It will take time to be open as well now. See, 105 slides. User instructions, who, why. Are you think or do we think that we guys are capable to write these many content? Atul, it's ready-made. Just read and update the details. Let me come back here for a quick check. Housekeeping and all these things. The agenda. If I told to Khushbu, Priya, Olu, MJ, Saba, Kumar, guys, prepare slides on the incident management. Maximum how will you create? 5, 7, 10 slides, but they're giving the 105 slides. And now the actual part is be good. Business objective. Incident management overview. See the process. This one. Can we guys create these things? We can create, but it's about a lot of time, which is given by ServiceNow out of the box. See. This is the benefit of this now create. I'm telling you, if you want to learn anything in the ServiceNow, go for these things, guys. It is the eye opener for everybody. And ServiceNow recommending nowadays to go for the now create as much as you can go. Now see. Can we create these many? No, we cannot create these many slides, Atul. Every screenshots. What else you need to be present to the customer? Right? Now see. Interaction with other processes, change, problem, defect, virtual agent, SLA. See, SLA, OLA, basics, notify, monitoring, SLA, surveys. Common elements kind of things, reporting. all the topics which you are thinking has been given by ServiceNow in the now grade. As of now, for everybody in this class, the asset section is important. Section is important for everybody. If you stuck, go here and download the stuff. But it will not give you the technical part, that how to write the business rule. Maybe it's not available here. I never searched, but you can check it. Clear everybody till this point now. Yes or no, guys? Or sleeping?
No, Atul. Yes, Atul.
Sleeping.
No, Atul. That's what I told.
Okay. Khushbu, Priya, MJ, Olu.
Oh, so what are the other two?
Other tools are the one is the methodology and one is the what is called asset, and let me check, I forget. Success pack. Success pack is basically that how to implement a project to my customer. You have some defined documentation template which you can use it. That is success pack. So let's say if I want to be implement ITSM, okay, open the success pack here. This is a success pack. That okay, if you're in the initiation phase, you have to be do these steps. Atul, what do you mean by the project planning? Click on this. In the project planning, you have to do these many steps. It means success pack is giving you a process to execute your project. This is a success pack. See, in one of the interview, this question has been asked to me. Do you know about the now crate? I said no. He selected me for the interview and he say at the last, Atul, read about the now crate. We are going to be use it. It is very early stage for you guys, but it doesn't mean that you are not allowed to use. You can use this part. You should have this knowledge. When I will say that initiation has been done and I'm going to the planning phase, when all these steps have been completed, then you go for the planning phase. When the planning has been done, then you go for the execution phase. When the execution has been done, then you go for the delivery phase. This is what the success pack says here. Even you can click on the show more like this. Why to do, who will do, how to do, input and output. See, they have the Rasi as well here. That in this particular step, who is responsible, who is accountable, who consulted. So BA is consulted here. Even not BA, it's a business process consultant, not the BA actually. How to do. Input. These are the templates given by service. Now guys, go and use these templates, create your own, put your own data and it will be done for you. This is what the benefit of this now create. It is all about how much you explore, guys. This is not the weekend work. This is a lifetime work for you now. Clear? Interested, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes, Atul. It has lots of information.
So it's actually very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is very good. The problem is that many ServiceNow users don't know about this concept till date.
Yes. I agree with you this part actually.
Yeah, now Kumar will be a project manager easily.
Yes. Okay, so any other doubt, question, clarification required, guys? MJ, Ugo, Gloria, Priya. Okay, I'll not take any test now because it's already 6:30 and we have a lot of things to be do here now. Let me stop the recording and take a quick attendance. Okay.